So it's like a cutesy pixel art top-down, fuck you up, fam game. But there's no multiplayer. It's a single-player game. So, and it also has like Stalker-like anomalies. Yeah, it's got like weird mutants and shit. It's literally got xenomorphs in it. Like, they are very close to copyright infringing xenomorphs. It's got like weird full-size screen explosions and stuff. It's pretty fun. We're gonna play some of this. It's this. This is my base. This is my guy, my laddie. I don't think I'm gonna be covering any of the UI. You can like craft ammunition and shit. There's base building. I'm just, oh, right. I have night vision. Like these are the total hunts I've been on, which are your raids. The hunts that I've survived. Hey, it's like almost a 50-50 ratio. We're doing okay. 47%, I'll take it. That's pretty okay for me. We're doing a casual save, which basically means I don't lose everything in my inventory when I die. I just lose time. The in-game clock is always moving forward, which makes you hungry and thirsty and all that shenanigan. I'm trying to remember the hotkeys for this game, so pardon me. I can zoom in and make my gun look cool. That's literally all that is. Literally just gonna go through the hotkeys because I haven't played this in 2 months. Reload, interact, yep. Open, close inventory. Tab, that's what I was looking for. If you hit tab, you know, you get to see everything that's in your inventory. Yeah, this is a very, like Tarkov-ass inventory over here. Don't mind me, just let me put my water down there and put the jug of milk. Is that chocolate? Yes, that's premium chocolate. I got a sandwich. I got a bunch of random crap, which I can just go over here and throw into my stash, I suppose. You know, there's your stash, which is sort of organized, sort of not really. Let's just put those in there. You can go in there. Yeah, sure, fine. You can go down there. Do I have more space than that? Yes, okay. So you can go down there. Food up there. Don't need a lighter. But if you're sticking around, chat, to watch me die, I could get a round of beers. That'd be pretty cool. Single player only. Yeah, it's closer to Stalker. But here's the thing, right? Stalker doesn't have like the home base and the grinding and the missions, right? Stalker is like kind of an open zone game. Like this is way less open than Stalker. Way less open than Stalker. What time is it? Shit. It's 3:42. I'm gonna go sleep for 2 hours. Because this has like the you go to a location and spawn into a location like Tarkov. Whereas, like, Stalker is, like, you're generally just kind of in the world. Does the game have an end goal? I think right now it's just basically Tarkov, but it's also an early access game, so they're just adding layers and layers and layers. I will eventually have an end goal. There's, like, factions and shit that you can join. We're going to go do the easy zone. I'm just going to run around and shoot some bandits. Like, this game has a throw bolt button. That's how Stalker-y it is. Honestly, when I saw that it had a throw bolt button, that was when I was like, all right, I will take a code for this. Thank you. Because I had this game like 2 months before it came out, I think. So there's actually like some footage on my YouTube channel of like the pre-release stuff, which looks way worse and runs like trash. There's anomalies and shit. Oh yeah, no, there's like random surprise fire that comes out of the ground. There's like one of the maps has a giant ball of lightning that'll follow you around, and you can like kite it onto enemies, which is pretty fun. There's ghouls and stuff. The train still doesn't make train sounds, so chat, make train sounds when applicable and important. That is the worst part about this game, is it doesn't have train sounds. Fix your train sounds, goddammit. Okay, so dude right there. Of them actually. I'm gonna walk away. I don't know if I can even fight them. All right, so let's check the map. I have a quest icon here. I have no idea what's going on. Ammo type, we are okay. Swap to the one that I actually have a bunch of. Bunny. I have no idea what quests I'm doing or anything. Forgot what all the buttons do. So we're right there. I apparently have a quest icon up here. So, oh, it's never mind. It's just Igor's house. It's not a quest icon. That's our extraction point. That's another extraction point.
Testing for future references.
I'm dead. I'm dead. Yep. Thank you for the $1. Okay, let's keep myself alive. Remove that bleeding. Keep removing the bleeding. Oh, it's 3 sterilized bandages. Okay, I can fight those guys. I'll just use one more. So I'm not actually covering anything. This is actually like accidental perfect camera placement. Okay, he's smoking a cigarette. I think I got him. Oh! Popped him. How's the game volume, by the way? Also, for reference, I do crank the volume up when I'm playing this game, so text-to-speech and shit will make me jump. Because I'm listening for footsteps. Alright. It's balanced. Good, good, good. I mean, I want you guys to be able to hear stuff, but where'd the other body go? Crows will actually, like, come down and land on the dead bodies, too, which is kind of neat. The maps are also, like...
See how he bites off the shell to get at the nut?
Yeah, I know. The maps are also, like, sort of random-ish. As in, like, locations that move around. And if there's an active mission on a map, then new locations will appear on the map, depending on what the mission is. So, like, there's a mission on this map where it's just, like, a convoy, and then there'll be a big circled area with, like, a different shaped road than normal. And the convoy is, like... Funny. And the convoy is, like, you walk through a bunch of, like, different vehicles, and then... That's the bolt button, by the way. This is an anomaly. This is a very simple one over here. Let's throw some bolts at it. There you go. Very simple. Or over there. You know. You actually have to, like, mine those later on. But yeah, I like this game. It's chill, it's cute, it's just kind of fun. It's chill, it's cute, and like the raids are not super long. It's not like Tarkov where a raid could be like an hour and a half and then you just get one tapped by a dude you don't see. The army takes out the cop shop for you? Oh yeah. But like the raids are pretty quick. They're like 15 minutes tops. But it still has like the same kind of tension. It's pretty good, actually. Oh Jesus, okay. These guys are actually kind of toughish. You can get quite a bit of like aim distance on these. They can't see me. It's too dark, I think. It's like modern XCOM. I mean, it's nothing like XCOM. These guys have decent armor. I might actually just piece. They've got armor that's as good as mine. So I'm quite scary. Stash on the ground right here. Let's just loot this. What's that do? Clear bleeding. I'm not doing any damage to these guys. I need, like... Need armor-piercing rounds, really? Like, if I can take out one of them, I'll have a lot more confidence, but I'm probably just wasting ammunition at this point. Sniper rifles exist? Yeah, but I'm not using one. This is all I got with me. And we're using hollow points. Those aren't going to do much, though. Oh, sorry, I missed that. Yeah. All right, let's just vamos. Screw that firefight. It's just going nowhere. Wasting ammo. Also, sorry if I miss shit in chat for this. I don't really care to loot for food like that. If I miss shit in chat, I'm sorry. And if I misread chat, I'm also sorry. This game does make it kind of difficult to read. I need water. It's lowering down the amount I can do. What's up, Yed? How's your face? How's things, dude? Watch me just like super duper duper overcommit and try and fight these guys still. Let's go into town. Congrats on the 40k. Thanks, man. In the grim dark future, there is only Dorf after all. I'm actually like kind of annoyingly low on ammo. I mean, the mods will notice and the mods will judge you, though. Visit Igor for free stuff. Igor's dead. F's for Igor. There might still be some free stuff in there, but his stuff gets real bad when he's dead.
Actually, really good change. You can now refill both thirst and hunger with the barkeep for $1.
Wait, real? Well, that's neat. That's useful. No, thanks. Bunch of ghouls in there. I mean, that seems like a good change. It also just makes a lot of sense. Like, that's just the way it should work. Music? Oh, okay. Just gonna back up a little bit. Why is these guys playing music? Friendly's too late. Don't care. I'm here for their stuff, not for their friendship. Whew. Reputation isn't a thing yet. That's what I was gonna say. It's like, I know that they were like talking about adding friendlies in, but I don't think that's in the game yet. It's almost like multiple games out there use the same sound libraries. It's the reason that you'll hear sounds that are in other games in many games, especially like lower budget indie games. But it's neat to know that they actually have the friendlies in now. And it's okay. I'm totally fine with being a bad person in games like this. Do not give a fuck. Want your nails, your chocolate, and your fancy items. Unrelated topic. Does Twitch even have a poop emote? No. Not natively, anyway. Cage Art! Thank you very much for continuing that gift sub. Cheers. I didn't know you could loot wood crates. I'm just gonna drink the water, I think. Also... You know what? I'm just gonna use one of these. Heal my wounds up on the back end. I want to fight. Let's just go extract. I've got a decent amount of stuff. We'll go via Igor's house. See if there's any crap left. All right. Moving away. Moving away. But yeah, I think this is going to be the cadence for this stream for the next, you know, few months or so until the next major Dwarf Fortress update. Couple hours of Dwarf Fort, couple hours of something else. Enough to keep it interesting, not enough to make it boring. And we'll still be a Dwarf Fort stream primarily. See his load of poop, looks back, game. I mean, to be fair, game a load of poop too. Oh, there was gonna be dudes there. I'm surprised there wasn't. Angie dogs! Well, that's suboptimal. Yeah, I get it. I'm gonna just go to the other one instead. Fuck that. I don't really want to use the ammo on the dogs. Also running low on ammo. Okay. Someone died. Huh. I don't think I've ever seen just like a completely disassembled 74U. What is this game? I mean, there's really no roguelike elements in it. This is it's an extraction shooter. So it's like Escape from Tarkov, but in this kind of top-down pixel art style. And there's no multiplayer, unlike Tarkov. So you don't have to worry about, like, tolerating other stupid humans in your video game. It's basically Tarkov minus the things that are awful about Tarkov, the people. Okay, this is where I was gunfighting earlier, I think. Go up and around. Yeah, but yeah, I think it's like 15 or 20 bucks. I think it's $20, actually. And there's a lot of stalker in it, too. Yeah. And it's nice, because it's not a first-person game, so I don't get motion sickness after an hour. But it has, like, the same kind of tension and whatnot that Stalker / Tarkov have, which is real nice. Well, I mean, it's like, pseudo-post-ish, apocalypse-ish thing, right? And they all kind of feel similar to a point, right? CDDA. Ow. My B. I was looking over to the right, not where I was walking. Feet got hot for a second there. Walk up and around this. Trying to get to the extraction point. What's the source of the radiation noises? Rocks, trucks, anomalies, etc. You can get, certain zones are super heavily irradiated. This one's not. You can bring in anti-rad pills so that you don't start randomly surprise bleeding from your ears. I needed a drill for so long, and they never gave me one, and now I can't stop getting drills. You know what? Fuck this vodka. I don't need that. It's not actually that valuable. Anything metal or rock, yeah. It's simple but clean and clear, which I need and is very important to me. Oh, hey, the sun came out. Look at that. There's also like a day-night cycle, and time is persistent. And it's got like the same kind of progression as Tarkov, so you grind for shit, you do quests, you get items, you build stuff for your base, makes you more efficient, you get better items, rinse, repeat. You can loot army base without killing them. Cool. I could also kill them and take their stuff, too. What, me? Ing CDDA? I don't know. I don't really enjoy open world survival crafting games, so it's got nothing to do with CDDA. Have I tried Underrail? I bought Underrail, played about an hour and a half of it, and then started reading a little bit about it, and learned very quickly that that game's almost impossible to beat without following a guide because of the way the game is balanced. And then I uninstalled Underrail. You feel hunger and thirst. Oh, shit. That's cool. That is cool. I like that. That is in fact a good change. That is a good change. Oh, okay. Let's just go survive forest. That's easy. We can go do that. You need. It's been a couple months since I played this Alhair, so or Alehair, Alehar. Hello. So I'm just like re-rattling my brain. If DF Adventure Mode had a more survival crafting stuff, would I play it? Yeah, because there's other things you can do in DF Adventure Mode aside from just the survival crafting, right? Like if it's a game that boils down to, oh, it's basically 7 days to die, but or that kind of function where it's like you go out, you beat shit up, you pull stuff out of drawers and you make things. Kind of like my only real exception to that rule for me is like extraction type games like this. Although if they're first person, they're hard for me to play, but I love the game loop. But the only real exception I have to that rule would be Project Zomboid. And the reason for that is I really like zombie films. And the way I play Project Zomboid isn't really the way you're supposed to play Project Zomboid. Well, I mean, I guess it is because there's no real wrong way to play it. But the way I enjoy playing Project Zomboid is just grabbing 5 friends, getting onto a multiplayer server, jumping into a truck and a van, driving into town with baseball bats, with level 1 characters, beating to death as many zombies as possible, filling your truck up with food, and then driving to the mall and trying to fight it. That's the way I like to play that game. I like to play that game like a smash and grab, like road trip / heist sim against zombies. I don't actually like doing any of the base building, skill grinding, like min-maxing, crafting part of the game. Like, I do not like playing Zomboid the way power players play Zomboid. I play Zomboid... yes, exactly. I become Hot Fuzz. That is the perfect way to describe Zomboid. So that's the way I play Zomboid. But I don't actually like doing any of the survival. Like I was watching my teammate Sui play Zomboid, and she was just sitting there just like building wall piece after wall piece. I'm like, this is the most mind-numbingly boring bullshit I could ever watch. And like she enjoys it, and like that's great. But like that's not how I enjoy playing games. And for me, that's what CDDA always turned into really quickly when I started playing it. It was like, well, I guess I'm gonna spend the next 4 hours making this car engine work, and I'm like, I don't want to play this game anymore. Like, for me, like, Zomboid is too much in a different direction, and I would rather, like, if I'm gonna play a roguelike, I would rather just play Caves of Cud, or Cogmind, or, you know, like a roguelike. So, that's just kind of where I'm at. But, hi, Splicer. Even better at doing that when you have music mods installed, you can just play campy action music. I mean, I could just play campy action music, too. Or Jupiter Hell, yeah. Like, I like the more dungeon-focused, puzzle-focused, knowledge-focused roguelikes instead of the massively overdeveloped survival game. But, you know, like, I like massively overdeveloped base builders, right? I think everybody loves 1 or 2 really big, stupid, overdeveloped games. At least people who would like that type of thing. And for some people, it's Star Citizen. For some people, it's Dwarf Fortress. For some people, it's CDDA. And for some people, it's, I don't know. What's an overdeveloped nightmare video game? There's a lot of them. I had one at the tip of my tongue, and I'm like blanking on what it was now. Anyway, back out. Bye. I need to go heal. Let's go heal. No, totally. I don't generally enjoy crafting games. Doc, where are you at? Oh, you're right there. Repair armor. And repair my raids. We got plenty of money. Rude. Yeah, I mean, but here's the thing, right? Everybody gets different fun things out of different games, right? For me, I play Project Zomboid more like a shoot 'em up than anything. Oh, I can't trade with you. I have to trade with this guy, right? In a bit. It's like single player Tarkov, yeah, but closer to Stalker than Tarkov in a lot of ways. I could actually just sell him a bunch of stuff. Like I'll sell those. It's a lot of money. Fine. Okay. I have acquired more bullets. And like, yeah, there is and like someone is probably gonna pipe up and be like, "But there's crafting in this game, streamer." Yeah, but it's also crafting that I can ignore exists, and it's not the entirety of the game. It's if it becomes the entirety of the game, I don't want to interact with it. That's where I kind of go, for me. But, you know, we all have the types of games we like. We all play games our own way, and we all decide what we enjoy, and this is what it is. But yeah, if you're looking for Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead content from this channel, I would just recommend watching somebody who plays that game, because I'm not somebody who plays that game. I'm having fun wrong. But. You have a good night, Diamond. Sleep well, dude. Hello, Hunter. You want to go some... Although, there is actually one piece of beef I have against this game, and I haven't played the intro since it launched into early access, so I don't know. But I really fucking hate that this game is just a Stalker parody in a lot of ways. I really hate that the zone is called Zarkov. Like, fucking come up with something else. Yeah, just go watch Vorm. Just go watch Vorm. You managed to domesticate elephants and then got raided and lost 10 calves. No! You know, it takes them a decade to mature. Literally 10 years. They take almost as long as dwarves to mature. So, it's what, forest that I have to go through? Survive 1 times in the forest with at least 350 XP made. Find the ghoul's lair. I could actually do ghoul's lair. Alright, yeah, I need a golden Zippo. Alright, we're gonna go back to forest, and I'm gonna aim for ghoul's lair, I think. You're building a war elephant army? If you want elephants, I recommend either being buddy-buddy with the elves or being buddy-buddy with the humans, because both of them often can sell elephants. Just pro tip. Where'd my mouse go? I was tabbed out and then just disappeared. Oh, it's forced me back in the game. Cool. They're still invested with invisible ghouls. That's fine. But I've definitely died in there before. I've always wanted the train to just, like, fucking raffle stomp something to death. Oh, yeah, also this game sometimes does a Tarkov where, like, it'll just dump you out of the train surrounded by super high-level dudes that just insta-give you. I've definitely had that happen. Although really all I need is I need to make 1,500 rubles and 350 XP. We just need to shoot a bunch of stuff. Go hard points. Is this game very moddable? I don't think it has any mods. It's in early access. I haven't looked. I'll be honest. I have no idea. Maybe? The Discord for this game is fucking ginormous, so I would just go jump in there and ask them because they would know. There was like 14,000 people in the Discord for this game last time I looked. It's kind of huge, actually. I wasn't sure how like much press this game was getting initially because when I was playing it in pre-release, I was getting some people popping in just being like, hello, what's up, good day, kind of thing. But I wasn't sure like how much traffic it was getting, and then I jumped into the Discord and was like, holy okay, yeah, this game's gonna sell copies. You have a good night, Asmog. Thanks for hanging out. I'm pretty sure it runs in Game Maker, though. Don't quote me on that, but which would mean, yeah, it's pretty moddable if that's the case. It just feels like Game Maker. It's one of those games that, like, you know when a game feels like the engine that it runs on? This game feels like a Game Maker game. Which has its caveats, but... Ooh, an MRE. Need those for a quest. If they have a yellow background, it means I need it for a quest. I mean, the camera and the way the map spawns. It's almost got like an RPG Maker quality to it. Like, and it's like, I don't mean this in a bad way. Like, it suits the game just fine, but Game Maker games are generally pretty moddable, so expect that to be the case. I love the alcohol in just like the shitty plastic bottle. There's a bunch of ghouls. I don't think any of this is lootable, actually. But I didn't do it. What are you shooting at? Yep. Oh, wow. Wait, are they fighting? They might be fighting amongst each other. Or with a different group. Hit something I can't see. Chat, does anybody know the hotkey to swap between single shot and multi-shot? Because I can't remember. Let me look. Switch to B. Okay. Semi-auto. B! Be yourself, chat. Ow! Dickwad. Okay. That almost looked like a misfire. Yeah, there's definitely multiple groups fighting down here. The fuck? Man down, that's good. You guys have good gear. Bunny! Whoa, Jesus! Where'd you come from? This guy just like walked in front of me. He was like focused on the other guy. Can I not hit you? Wow. Okay. Ow. Yeah, then it's moddable. So we lose time and hunger and energy, and my inventory resets because I'm playing on a casual save, because I don't give a shit about playing this in hardcore. Maybe once it's finished. Decked indeed, yes. Oh, I know what those were. Bluffing through. I know what they were. They say Hunter on their name when you loot them. They're pretty tough. I've definitely taken them down before with the hardpoint bullets, though. They just take they just eat a lot of shots because they've got good armor. I would normally wouldn't like even try fighting with them, but because they were fighting with the locals, I was like, maybe the bandits soften them up a bit. No, I know, bluffing through. Some people might be like trying to like help me out and stuff. I played quite a bit of this actually. I've got like 30 hours in it. I just haven't played it since Dwarf Fortress came out. I'm Westy. Choo choo. It's the hype train, chat. All right, where the fuck am I? Let's just go back to town. Let's do it again. I'll leave the piggies alone. We're just trying to get some... I'm just grinding and trying to get some quests done mostly and not get eaten by the angry doggos. Scam train. It's only a scam when it literally leaves you inside of a rock. I wonder if where that clip is. There's a clip on this channel of I think it's called It Left Me in a Rock, where there's a rock like exactly like this one, just on the edge of the train track, and it boots me out of the train into the rock, and I couldn't move. Couldn't move, couldn't shoot, couldn't reload. It was very funny. It's 5 a.m. You may or may not be drunk. You just want to say that you love you all. No. Go to bed, Berber. Love you too, you weirdo. All right. Zodiac, thanks for the second month. There's an unstuck button in place. There wasn't back then because this was pre-release. Someone in chat said I could have used the dev console to unstuck myself, but... Fun. I don't know what they were fighting with, but... Ow. It's fine. Oh, they were fighting with the wolves. Not bad. Oh yeah, no, they do swear. Their names are also pretty funny. Not in my Christian video. Yeah, this is a very Christian video game. Very Christian. I don't actually need the meat. Oh, neat. When you loot stuff, it shows up dark color now. That's new. That's very helpful. So there's no more guesswork as to what you've looted before. Like Christians don't swear. Valid point. Jesus. All right, this guy's tough. Who's he fighting with? I can't actually win against this guy, I don't think. Oh, never mind. He was softened up enough. A smartphone? Recent patch? Good to know. I mean, they're only like 2 versions ahead of where I last played anyway. Ooh. Ooh. New toys! Angry pupper! Alright, I'm gonna run away. I don't want to fight with the wolves. Waste of ammo. Do you think that's an AK-74 or like their parody version of it or whatever because they don't have the actual licenses? Which I actually, you know, honestly, this is just a me opinion. I don't like guns in real life at all. So I'm totally okay with video games using knockoff names that are like equivalents so that you know what it is, but not actually using the brand name. I actually prefer that. It's like somebody was complaining about that on Twitter about Call of Duty recently because like Call of Duty started doing that, and it's like, you know, like maybe it's a good thing that they're not just straight up paying for the licenses for gun names. The tried and true GoldenEye method, yeah. But, I mean, this that I'm using up here is the EC74U. So that would be what, an AKS, I would assume? And then this is the EC74, so I don't know what that would be. Coloration's different. Although it might also just be a very similar gun to this, but just with like different pieces on it. It's the same ammo type too. I'm not going to use it though because it's going to jam like crazy on me. So actually, I'm just going to unload this. Cool. Getting tired apparently. Wish I had a Red Bull. Oh yeah, right, just AK-74. I'm a dumb. I know what that is. I know what guns are, sort of. Excuse me in my Canadian. Scopes are really strong in this game. I don't like the ones that make the game, that cut off your line of sight. I'm not a fan of that in video games. Just period. But I agree, yeah. I think it kind of depends on what sort of thing you want to do. Ooh, meds. Oh. Too much weight. That's a shame. It's an instant headshot? No, I know what you mean. I was using one in a while ago, but... You like guns except for their use case? Yeah, like one of my best friend owns a whole bunch of hobby rifles, and he just goes to the range all the goddamn time somehow. Loses his hearing as a hobby, you know, to each their own. Okay. Man down, cool. You too now. Yep. Missed. Hattie hi. Hidey, 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 hi. Ouch. I'm just thinking what this does. 40 health cap. Okay. No, the AI is not bad. The flavor text really adds to it too. Oh! That was close. It's a good thing Laser's guard. I don't know who Laser is, but ow! What is that? Just an interestingly modded EC74. Okay, so I can still move, but I move really slowly. What do you think, chat? Do I keep the rifle and walk really slowly towards the exit? Or do I leave the rifle? Oh, is that the name of the... Did they name him now? I didn't realize he had a name. I've actually killed him before. All right, let's walk. Bunny! I do love the infinite bolt spam, though. It's one of my favorite, like, dumb things from Stalkers. Just like, I can press the bolt button forever. I think it's just a really modded AK-74 that I'm holding. I will eat this wiener. that I found in a stash. I don't know how long it's been here, but damn it, I'm eating it. It's gonna take egg. Walk over to the other stash. This is the road that I'm following. It's funny, there's just drills everywhere now. I had a quest earlier to find a drill and couldn't fucking find a drill for the life of me. All right, we're like a quarter of the way there. This game looks really fun. It is really fun. It's also really goddamn hard. This is one of those you blink, you die games. Stash wiener, best wiener? Definitely. Just like all bunnies in this game are stronger than in Dwarf Fortress, by the way. If you shoot a bunny in this game, you get 1 meat. I also really wish that occasionally a train would just go by. I don't even know what chat's talking about because I'm not even reading what you guys are saying. What's the final goal of this game? Don't die. It's early access. It doesn't have an end game currently, I don't think. Wishing... I mean, come on, man. What's better than, like, surprise death by train? I like trains, after all. Is that coffee? Cup of coffee. Give me that. You know, I can move a little faster because I got more energy. I like trains. Also, chat, don't make it weird. Come on. Just because I'm playing a game with guns and it doesn't mean you guys get the right to make it weird. All right. Let's just walk a little faster. If I get into a gunfight, I am fucked. And there's a gunfight right there. Time to slowly walk around the guys with guns. Well, I mean, there are mods watching, right? And if people are weird, we'll time people out. Can you sell loot? Yep, I'm working my way back to home base. You'll see all that in a minute. Oh my god, there's fucking... All right, I'm gonna walk directly in between these two camps, chat. And if I die, so be it. F. Preemptive F. They can't see me, I don't think. A lot of extraction campers. In before I'm in the wrong place. Pretty sure I'm in the right place. Okay, it's a little bit this way. Made it. Okay. Please don't shoot me to death. India, if you have a flying invader that won't move, that's one level above your melee range. Oh, if it's one layer above, will melee range get him? Yeah. If you get your dwarves underneath him, it'll come down to you. Unless it's like a fire-spitting forgotten beast or something. Now I need to figure out who to hand that quest into. I can't remember what patch it was, but like pre-release? I'm sorry, what is you? This guy has such a big head. The fuck? Okay. Anyway, or his big hair anyway. Pre-release, when you would come back, if you were overburdened, you'd stay overburdened. So you just walk so fucking slowly into the base. It was awful. Can't remember which one I completed. I completed something. I'm gonna say it was supply? No. Survivalist? No. Equipment? No. I got something. It told me I got something. Am I going crazy? Might just be going crazy. Or I completed like a part of one. I think that's what it was. You missed the answer to the flying invader? Yeah, you can just fight with him. Is that why your dwarves did nothing when there was a fire demon that attacked your miners? The thing with fire demons and fire creatures in Dwarf Fort Hulk Granny is it's very possible that the dwarves just straight up can't see through the smoke. Could just go do cool destroyer. That'd be easy enough to do. All right, well, let's just sell this shit. Let's do that. Buy that from you. Sell you that. Using that ammo or that. Keep that. Hulk Granny, thank you very much for the prime. Cheers. And I know that this is different from dwarfs, but appreciate you guys for sticking around. By the way, I will never fully understand this about this game. You take 2 bottles of rotten water and combine them and shake them for a bottle of clean water. Don't know how that works. You don't need any filtration. Like with making shitty water, you just need 1 bottle of rotten water and 5 charcoal. That makes sense. That makes I can brain that. My brain brains that. This one, not at all. No get. Also, if you take 2 rotten breads and combine them, you make an unrotten bread. It's like if you have 2 pieces of moldy bread, just mash them together, and then you'll have 1 unmoldy bread. Don't ask me how that works. Just cut out the rotten bits and like glue them together. It just works. Don't ask questions. It's more of a what it is for me. Pick all the mold off the other pieces. It's less bread, so you need 2 to make 1. Yes, but they don't form together into 1 perfect loaf. Like, I would understand that logic if it's like you take a moldy loaf of bread and then have half of a loaf of bread that isn't moldy. And instead of being able to make 2 sandwiches, you can make 1. That would make sense to me. But taking 2 moldy breads to make 1 not moldy bread is just weird. It's just so silly. It's so fucking silly. Oh, did you hit the disband button instead? I did that like twice and I haven't done it since. Let's go ghoul hunting, chat. We're gonna run through town center. And get us some ghouls dead. Only good ghoul is a dead ghoul, as I say. In fact, I think that the concept of a ghoul that thinks is frankly offensive. Also an ad sitting. Duck for cover, chat. I'll just pause and wait on a, like, pause screen. You guys don't miss any of the raid. I should time that better, mubby. In my house, we love ads because I don't see them because I'm subscribed. It's generally a bolt / plump actions or single rifles that don't get as much maintenance and semi-automatics. Honestly, I'm having a hard time following this gun conversation, so you two enjoy it. But I will leave it on this screen for a moment while ads go. Actually, read this DM from a friend. I will be right back. Bah. Me flexing my friends? What are these friends? I have one friend who I'm going backpacking with tomorrow, and he's sending me, like, instructions on shit that I need to bring. Because we are, well, not backpacking. I'm going snowshoeing. We're hiking to the top of a mountain, and we're going to spend about 3.5 hours at the top of the mountain. We are bringing potatoes, sausage, a bottle of sauerkraut, and we're going to bring 2 camp stoves and a bunch of fuel and about 8 cans of beer. So we are going to snowshoe to the top of a mountain and sit on top of the mountain on camp chairs and cook sausage and potatoes, drink beer, and watch the sunset, and then walk back down the mountain. It's not a particularly hard hike, but it's going to be lovely, and I'm very, very much looking forward to it. And if you're in my Discord, you'll see photos of it, because I will post photos. Probably on Twitter, too, but fuck Twitter. All right. It's dark. Holy shit. Okay. So, North? Making you hungry? Oh, that's a you problem. I'm already hungry. You know, I see Sequisha emotes in my chat all the time these days. And I just gotta say, it's the only person I can actually watch play Tarkov. Or rather, the only streamer who I enjoy watching play Tarkov. He's just a fucking wizard at that game. I'm going to die so fucking fast. Kind of tempted to just sit here until the sun comes up. We need to kill, what, 12 ghouls? Ghoul hunting, boys. Jesus fucking almighty. Never mind. Not ghoul hunting. Getting surprise deaded from behind. Let's do it again. This game's fun. I like it. Farm waits for no man. Good luck dying. Thanks, Happy Salt Dwarf. You made vegan tacos? I mean, I'm having tofu and fancy ramen noodles tonight. There's actually, so I discovered my favorite thing in the world, chat. Up the street from me, there's like just more like Vietnamese, Japanese, and Korean, and like just like that kind of food. Just this very long stretch of little shops, right? And there's this tiny little Vietnamese noodle house that I've never been to. I went in there on my day off about 3 weeks ago. Walked in and was just like, man, I wonder what they got. So I took a look, and you know what I discovered after looking at their menu for about 30 seconds? They sell their house-made noodles. So I just have tiny little bundles of frozen, fresh, and in my fridge I've got fresh, but in my freezer I've got frozen little bundles of rice noodles. So, gonna be making rice noodles. Like literally, there's just like a little like old lady just making noodles. It's the coolest shit. It's like, hell yes! I can just walk up the street and buy fresh rice noodles. This is the best. So I'm very happy. After the bit, right? Oh, yeah, probably. If I die again, I'll just wait until the sun comes up. It doesn't help that it's also, like... Iggy. Also happens that I left too much shit in my inventory, so that maybe wasn't wise. I read that as Seaman Moleskin, is what I read that name as. Tell me something. Aren't you scared to be out here? Well, obviously a little bit. A ghoul could pop out at any moment, but what can you do? That's life in the zone. Well, I'm just gonna sit here, take their meds, and just sit here and wait until the sun comes up a bit. What? What are you pointing that gun at? I think they're all mad that I took their stuff. It's like those awkward truces in Stalker. I'll have to show you all the good places. Yeah. There's a lot of them. Like, Vancouver's got more than high rent. We've got good food. All right, the sun's come up a little bit. I can actually see. Really? No ghouls, hey? Yeah, I forgot to empty my inventory after buying water. Whoops. Fortunately, I don't lose it, so this means I can't carry as much out, which is okay. Sticking to higher value items, less heavy stuff. Oh, read the word story. Also caverns explored by me. Thus blind proclaimed that, then shall sing, in swamps lie hidden below ridges, else rocks plot to snap the beans tin full of beans and corn. I all caps that, whoops. Nah, I don't want to kill them. Ghoul hunting. Beans and corn. Does anybody here know the band Annihilator? They have a song called Chicken and Corn. Pretty good. It's all that you want after a day's work is chicken and corn. The last time I saw Annihilator was actually, funnily enough, the same night as Tool was playing in Vancouver. So Tool was playing, and we were at an Annihilator show, which means there was nobody at the Annihilator show until about 11:30 at night, like 30 minutes before the show ended. Legally distinct, fizzy, dark-colored beverage, yes. And then when all the Tool fans walked in wearing their Tool shirts, he just shouted at the back, "How is Tool? We got a song for you. It's very technical and complicated." And then they played Chicken and Corn, which is not even, it's just like a 30-second long riff, basically, of them goofing off and singing about wanting to eat chicken and corn. And you know what? I respect it. It's very much a troll song, yes. It was a weird show because, like, throughout he was just, like, talking about how... how, like, you know, this real happy that we got to cap off our tour in our home city and all that, yada, yada. But, like, man, it sucks that we're the same night as Tool because, like, there's, like, a dozen of you guys out there. Anyways, I guess you're the real fans, or you just couldn't afford Tool tickets. One of the two. It was a weird show. Thrash metal band troll. I mean, yeah, thrash metal band trolling prog metal fans is fun. If I actually die there, I'll be sad. I want to leave, yes. Oh man, I should have dumped the water. Fuck. Oh, I like Tool. I also like Annihilator. But Annihilator tickets were $15. Tool tickets were $200. There was 2 pigs. I saw the 1 pig and I killed the first one and I was about to open up my inventory and I wasn't aiming anymore and then a second pig showed up and I died. They should add an Australia map to this game and just have, like, you know, other things. Anyway, yeah, the other maps for this game, there's also, like, there's a mall, there's, like, a big old warehousing district, there's what's it called? There's kind of your military base area. There's, you know, basically every map themed after Tarkov's stuff is in here. You get a little bit of everything. It's a pretty good time. I'm just doing this one because I'm trying to get these quests done. So chat, to those of you who haven't seen this before, what do you think of Zero Sievert? You want to see more of this? Because you're going to regardless. I'm just asking to try and make conversation. Ouchies. It's certainly a nice change of pace from, you know, Dwarfort. I love Dwarfort, but everybody needs a change of pace sometimes. Which also to anybody who's just come in from the directory or something, that's what we generally do here is a whole lot of Dwarf Fortress. Oh, for fuck's sake. I don't really want to use my my blood glue, but... Oh, wrong one. Well, it was a waste. There we go. I'll take the bread. Ooh. Key to the first storage room of Oil Factory. I don't think I've actually gone to the Oil Factory yet. Only the hardiest of people can actually only play one game? Nobody can actually only play one game. Some people get paid enough that they can afford to only play one game, and they just end the stream when they're tired of playing that one game. Bellinair, thanks for the raid. How was that Plan B factory thingy-majiggity? Oh, actually, I need that. That's useful. Mods, could I get a shout-out for Bellinair, please? Thank you. Please go click on Bellinair's name and go give him a follow. Plays Dwarfort sometimes, plays other things sometimes. Strategy and management games. Runs one of the most popular curators on Steam, believe it or not. You may have seen his logo before. I am murdering harmless ghouls that shoot acid at me out of their face. They have tentacles coming out of their mouths. They're quite cute. Your wife only plays Heroes of Might and Magic 3? Does she play it, like, many hours a day every day? Wow. I mean, although I would say that's almost the video game equivalent of saying, my wife plays chess. He could, it is true, he could in fact shout himself out. Although I've done that in Northern Quarters channel before. I've shouted myself out. I don't really want to fight you. Because I'm a mod in Northern Quarters channel and I don't know, mod powers. I'll level up. Eleanor, have you played this yet? You do have a friend who only plays the current season of Championship Manager, 800 hours on each seasonal release of the game. Really? Wow. Only the demo? Gotcha. It's pretty good, and it's only getting better, I gotta say. I can't remember where I've been. Cool. Seems like I can leave then. Enemies were godlike then? Oh no, they're still godlike. They are still ludicrously good. You kind of need to figure out the hierarchy. There are certain dudes that I still can't kill, even though I actually have all right-ish gear now. Like that dude, I'm not even gonna try. This is really very much a game about learning. You gotta know when to fold. Know when to... I actually don't know the rest of the lyrics of that song. Know when to walk away. Know when to run. Dum 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 dum. Ba-na-na-na-na. It's that kind of game. You gotta know when to run the fuck away. Like you get spawned inside. That still happens. That just counts with the territory, dude. Sometimes you just die. What did you miss? Streamlabs died? This is true. Streamlabs died in a siege, unfortunately. It was very sad. Yep, Streamlabs and her kid died. Okay, I don't know who gave me the Ghoul Destroyer quest. I guess it was Green Army dude. Ah. Weapon repair kit. Weapon repair kit. Weapon repair kit. I think I'll take the armor repair kit. Ooh. Kill 40 ghouls. All right. Is there any quests I can do on other maps? I should go dump all this stuff out of my inventory. God, my inventory is just fucked. Okay, let's just start putting water in here. Something I keep saying I'm going to do is that I'm going to play this game off stream a little bit and like sort out my inventory, but I just keep not doing it. I feel like that's just like a thing that happens to a friend of mine who streams a lot of Tarkov as well. He'll just be like, yeah, I'll sort out my inventory next week, and then just never fucking does it. My random shit pile. To an archer squad bot that people have been talking about? What'd it do? Now, are you talking about a bug, or are you talking about just, like, shitty design? Because archers have both of those problems. I like inventory management if it's worth doing. It's very rare in games for me that it's actually worth doing. They aren't carrying bolts? That's not a bug. That's just crappy design. Which is made worse by the new UI. But I guess it's kind of the same thing. Oh, right. Chat, where do you guys want to see me go? I'm not going to the mall before you ask. And I can't go to this one yet. So, makeshift camp, industrial area, or swamp? Where go? What would you guys like to see? We'll do a raid of somewhere else. Makeshift camp, industrial area, or swamp? Chat's all just, you know, you guys are a bunch of Shrek fans. You know that, right? All right, well, I'm going to run an ad break now so it doesn't start in the middle of the raid. Let's meet Shrek. Probably actually just die, but... Probably actually just die. Personally, I was kind of leaning industrial, but if you guys want swamp, we'll go swamp. I don't want to go to the mall because I don't have a good enough gear to survive it. The problem, and the mall is just like fucking stacked full of dudes. And also it has like, well, I do have night vision, so I can get into the mall. But the problem with the mall is the power's out in the mall. So there's almost no like lights. So the issue with that is like you get in and it's just like, it's pitch black. So until you're actually inside of the mall, if you don't have night vision, you're just dead. You are just dead. But it's real good for like making a lot of money. You just go into all the different shops, run to the cash register, pull out all the money, and then just leave. And then when you get back to base, you go and exchange the money for like whatever the virtual currency is. All right. I can just start loading. Just die equals meeting. I mean, maybe. I don't know. My favorite part about the loading screen of this game is that you can actually like see where the PNG begins and ends. Like if you actually look around if you squint at the edge of the train, you can see like the slight light box around the front of it. Choo choo. Okay. I'm not sure if I'm gonna need these anti-rad pills, but I'm just gonna take one. Where are my get the fuck out points? One over there and one down there. Okay, so. Top-down Stalker? It's like top-down Stalker Tarkov, but it's single player. So you don't have to worry about the worst parts of Tarkov. But like, it has a bolt button. That's how you know it's like Stalker E-ish. It's Uncle Tony Tarkov. You know, it's your best friend, right? My leg is itchy. Why this? Bad time. Starkov Valley. I'm in. I'm here for it. Please don't torch me, evil fire. Okay. I feel like somebody's probably already made a farming civ where you play in an irradiated wasteland. Like, that has to exist, right? Why haven't I hit you yet? There you go. What a waste of bullets. Owie, 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 owie. Trying, Paul Harvey. You have that in your Steam, what? Like, it's definitely it's definitely Stardew Valley, but in a post-apocalyptic wasteland? I don't know, farming sims are like or farming/dating sims are just one of those popular subgenres right now where everybody's just like, let's make the same thing, but it's this. It's like that in survival city builders, where it's like, it's a survival city builder in space. It's a survival city builder in a swamp. It's a survival city builder in your pants. It's a survival city builder in, Just making the same game with a slightly different theme doesn't make it interesting. Unpopular opinion, I know. Fuck off. Okay. It's called Atomic Crops? I guess so, yeah, actually. Atomic Crops isn't that bad of an example. What's this guy got? Heavy shit is what he's got. Like eating something ain't gonna fix my... We'll just throw that. This is much more valuable. Ooh, speaking of valuable. That screw his driver. This pixel art shooter? It's like pixel art Tarkov, kinda. With a bunch of Stalker thrown in there for good measure. And then this goes down here. This is where you meet Shrek. I wonder if there's actually, oh, there isn't a map for Dan. I love the thunder sounds, though. Kind of just want to... Got him. Can only mean good things? Yes. Absolutely no chance of bad things being in here. Money! That's a good thing. Okay, fuck it. He's dead! Jim? Or Steven? I'll say amateur. You know you're playing another game, definitely not. I mean, mugs were never good. Prepared meals still sell for a ton, but cut gems are easy and quick. So I would say cut gems if you can. Unless you want a cheese, in which case then... There. One down. But if you don't want to cheese gems, if you want to cheese meals. Okay. And before that was a prisoner. Not actually sure what that was. Bandit, apparently. Don't feel bad, Nomo. Kind of just want to get out. I got pretty good loot. I got no quests to be in here, so. Getting a good amount of ammo as well. Let's just get out. Did I loot this guy? There definitely was, but I'm not carrying out more guns. I'm just gonna sell them anyway. I'm not stripping them. Let's go to this one. Oh yeah, also bolts are great. Yeah, that's another one. Bolts. But yeah, chat, so I actually looked at my stats before today because I was curious. The last time I streamed this game, guess what the average viewer count was? The last time I streamed this game. Four? Oof. 8? It was 49. So shoutouts to the two of you who said 50. We got 353 people here. I'm proud of us. Thank you, chat. You guys are nice. I can stream games that aren't Dwarf Fortress and feel relatively confident that people will tune in. That was in October. I mean, it's not like, you know, the 500 that we had for dwarfs, but that's totally fine. I absolutely expect some people to be like, not dwarfs, fuck. Cheers, amateur. Hope everything's all right where you're at. I'm just going to drink this juice. It was a neat map. Last time I played it, it ran at like 4 frames a second. Thanks, Anonymous, for getting a sub to amateur. Not dwarfs, exit stage. Exit stage Y, more like. Although that being said, chat, it's like, what? Yeah, 90 minutes of this. My tummy's grumbling, and the way my Saturday streams works are I stream until I get hungry. So I'm gonna go make me some noodles. I gotta say, though, thanks to those of you who spent time here and who've watched the stream. You added it to your wish list? With this game, I'll say this. If you're not, like, immediately sold on the concept, wait, it's still kind of rough. Like, there's definitely places where this game's like, okay, yeah, this is going to be a cool game, but it's sold plenty well. It's in early access. Just give it another 6 months in a lot of ways for this one. But unless you're like, oh my god, I need that. If you're like, oh my god, I need that, then it's great for what it is. But, like, give it time. Give it time. All that being said, though, real question is, what's the YouTube people's gonna think about when this VOD comes out? All right, let's raid somebody. How about it? How's that sound? Let's do that. Let's go say hello to somebody. See what people are up to on the internet. Send you guys somewhere. You guys know how this stuff works, so I'm going to go put on some tunes. The question is, do we raid somebody playing this, or do we raid somebody playing dwarfs? I think we raid somebody playing dwarfs. Who's playing dwarfs? Actually, I got an even better idea. Let's raid somebody playing Space Station 13.